My name is Chris Provato. I've spent 25 years in sales and marketing, and on the way, founded and operated 2 successful advertising agencies. About 5 years ago, I was hired as a sales consultant for a small startup company. It was an angel-funded software company that offered a great product, but the company had no idea how to find and engage with prospective customers. My challenge was to figure out a way for the company to start generating leads and ultimately revenue. I began experimenting. I tried cold calling via phone. Wow, what a miss! This technique may have worked in the past, but not in today's marketplace. The Internet's created a research-first, permission-based society. People will do their own research and respond when they see fit. People don't want to be sold to, but will engage when ready. Plus, executives rarely answer their phones anymore. Well, after much angst and time, I finally created a methodology in line with this new economy. I came to the conclusion that it must be permission-based, not interruptive, extremely targeted, not involve cold calling, and finally, it involves only engaging with people who respond to you and want to speak with you. The best delivery method to initiate a prospective client engagement? Email. It hits everything on the list. However, while email made the most sense as the initial delivery method, it wasn't the entire solution. Other components, like creating the right value proposition and call to action, came into play. Also, so many people do email the wrong way. In fact, there are probably more ways to do email wrong than right. So I still had much work to do. Over the next several months, I tweaked and experimented and learned a lot. What should the content and creative look like? What are the best subject lines to use? What should be the frequency of emails? What are the best resources for quality prospect data? How do you make sure your emails actually get read? Finally, after about 4 to 6 months of tweaking and testing my methodology with prospects, I began seeing success. I generated multiple engagements with major retailers, Gap, Home Depot, Best Buy, and Sports Authority, with many becoming customers for my startup client. I realized my success should be a blueprint for a specific new business, new client engagement. I launched a new firm and continued to fine-tune my methodology. 4 years later, I have multiple medium to large company clients, happy clients. In the past 4 years, my methodology has generated over $50 million in fresh new annual revenues for my clients. They each pay a monthly retainer of $2,500 to $3,500 plus a cost per engagement. All said, it's a solid investment for them, producing big results. But what about small business owners, like Ted? Well, very few, if any, small business owners can afford to pay a professional retainer of several $1,000s each month. I was able to help the occasional family member or friend, but couldn't make the investment in time and resources to really show them what they needed. This was a challenge. How do I take all this powerful information, now a successful and proven methodology for winning new business, and be able to offer it to the thousands of small businesses out there? Then I realized, write an e-tutorial. It's like an e-book, only so much more. My e-tutorial, New Client Engagement, a step-by-step methodology for winning new business, is not theory, but a practical step-by-step instruction manual based on a methodology fine-tuned over 5 years. In my e-tutorial, I teach how to identify your target prospect. You'll also learn where to find this valuable and up-to-date prospect data, subject line strategies, what you must include in the body of your email, and what you should never include, how long, or better yet short, your email needs to be, 2 critical components every email should have, and how to create a simple email drip campaign, including best time of day to send, best day of week to send, how often to send, and why you want to email not only direct prospects, but referring contacts as well. Easy, and it works. It also will teach you how to simply get more people to not only open, but actually read your email. How to generate an engagement, not just a lead. This is an invaluable tool to winning new business. And how to make sure your email is easily read on a smartphone or tablet. 40% of all business email is now read on mobile devices. Ted knows exactly why he needs my e-tutorial. It's a step-by-step guide to winning new business. The exact same proven methodology that generated more than $50 million in new revenue for existing medium to large-scale clients. It's easy to implement, and it's affordable for all small business owners like Ted. But how do you know if it'll work for you? For one, I practice what I preach. I've used the exact same step-by-step methodology in the e-tutorial to build my business these past 5 years. My internal new client engagement campaigns have generated over 20 large and medium-sized clients. If it didn't work, I wouldn't have a successful business, not to mention a reason to write this e-tutorial. So what is the invaluable instruction and proven strategy within this e-tutorial worth to you? Medium to large-scale clients spend $30,000 to $50,000 annually for it. But how do we price it right for the small business person? Is it worth $2,000? Yes, but that's still not affordable. Is it worth $1,000? Absolutely, but still a hefty check to write for someone running a small business. All right, let's make this a no-brainer and avoid making this a big buying decision for you. We're offering the e-tutorial for $249. Ask yourself one question. How much new business would I need to generate to validate a $249 purchase in this successful step-by-step program? I really appreciate you investing the last several minutes learning about what I do and what I'm offering. That's an investment you never get back, and I want you to know I appreciate it. So, one last very special offer. If you make a decision to invest in this proven strategy to generate new business, and do so in the next 30 minutes, your special price for this invaluable e-tutorial is just $199. Now, that question I asked a minute ago really is a no-brainer. How much new business would you need to generate to validate a $199 purchase? The answer is obvious. Imagine how a nominal investment of only $199 in your business could create for you $10,000, $20,000, $50,000 or more, and fresh new business year after year. To take advantage of our special e-tutorial pricing, learn more about our coaching subscription, and read testimonials from clients who've used my methodology, simply wait a few seconds. You'll be taken to our website momentarily. Learn, enjoy, and profit.